This video is sponsored by PoketownStore.com, the place for all your Pokemon TCG online needs. If you're looking for the new Rebel Clash booster packs, they also have those on stock, so definitely check them out, PoketownStore.com. Also, if you use the coupon code ZapDoseTCG, you get 5% of your next order. How cool is that? What's up YouTube, it's ZapDoseTCG here and welcome back to another TCG battle video on my channel. Today we're gonna be revisiting the Lapras Frosmoth deck. This is a deck that came out with Sword and Shield, but now with Rebel Clash we do have a couple of new tricks. First of all, we have Boss's Orders now, which can actually target down any Pokemon we want, and we can have that huge damage output, so we can actually go after VMAXs. The more energies we have, the better, and we now have the Capacious Bucket, which it actually searches our deck for 2 water energies and gets them directly into the hand. I know this deck is weak against lightning, I know that, but we just have to accept the other laws against a more popular archetype like Pikachu and just go and after the other matches, because this is a Pokemon that is not going to go down very easily. 320 HP and getting a huge amount of damage off, that's going to be fantastic to try out. This is very nice to get the energies from the deck, but we also have a way to get energies back from the discard pile with the Training Court Stadium card. Once during our turn, we can put a basic energy from the discard pile back into our hand, and then we can reaccelerate them with Ice Dance. As often as we like, we can attach water energy. So 11 water energies will last us through the game, but imagine you just get 3 energies on here, you're already smacking 180 damage. Add 3 more and you're adding 270. So for 6 energies, 270, that's already the equivalent of one-shotting Tag Team GX, which is awesome. But if you can add even more energies onto there, because we do have Energy Retrieval, we have the Stadium card, we have the way to search them from the deck, so out of nowhere Lapras could be one-shotting VMAXs if you get enough time, or you can just draw very quickly with the Dedenne. The good news is that Jirachi now can find puzzle pieces like the Capacious Bucket, or even the Stadium card Training Core, which is awesome. We also have Reset Stamp, so let's say in the late game you just spam Reset Stamp there onto low hands, and then Lapras goes on a rampant and one-shots everything, which is awesome. You could also try and incorporate Eldego's V in here, but I couldn't find the room for it. I am still a fan of Volcanion Prism Star, which also helps us a little bit of gusting to just put the huge Pokemon into the back and also smack 100 damage and soften up the HP on certain Pokemon with the 20 snipe on everything, which is totally nice. We do have 3 Snoms in here. I do think it will be enough, but if you're wondering if you don't get Snom out in time, you might include a 4th one, but I'm a fan of having 3 Jirachis in here to get our puzzle pieces swinging. You can always get rid of that Jirachi. Let's say you're up against Dragapult, get rid of the Jirachi when the time comes. As soon as your Lapras is set up, you can get rid of everything. Same goes for for the Frosmoth. Sometimes you can use Scoop Up Net and it goes back into the hand, which is nice to try out. Evolution Incense will make sure we find Lapras VMAX early as possible, as well as the Frosmoth. So this is the list that we're gonna be rocking out today. We'll see how it goes. So hopefully we will be able to get, of course, a first turn Snom with, of course, 2 Dedennes and 3 Snoms and 4 Quick Ball. Finding it, and with the Jirachis as well, it's going to be nice to try out. So Lapras Frosmoth, this is a deck that I love very much. The energy acceleration is OP. It just reminds me of Rain Dance Blastoise. It is only accelerates to the bench, which is that's why we're running Jirachi entirely. We're up against Mewtwo probably. The good thing about Mewtwo is that it has 270 HP, and getting 6 energies on Lapras is not unheard of. It's actually quite easy. Hopefully we'll be able to showcase that. We're gonna go first because we need to evolve our little Snom as well as our Lapras, so we immediately start with nothing. We had a Lapras, so the opponent already knows what we're playing. I cannot promise you guys that we're gonna win this match. I'm just gonna try and showcase the archetype, so you guys already have a way to build this kind of a list. And we start off with Jirachi, Lapras, even the Dedenne as well, and a Research, and a Quick Ball. That's busted. So yeah, we can go first. That means we can get the Snom up, we can get rid of that energy, smack down Training Core, we can get back the energy, attach it to Lapras, and go from there. We even have the Frosmoth to follow it up with that, so this list is rocking it out. So smack down the Lapras, we use the Quick Ball on this, and we get the energy. Actually, we can get the energy back later. So we have a Snom, and yeah, there's only 1 Frosmoth, so we cannot use the Dedenne this time. So let's just smack this down. Go for, might as well go for a Stellar Wish right now. We can find the Capacious Bucket. Fantastic. So that means we can get 2 energies immediately from the deck. I would love to get the Stadium up, but he's probably going to go and rely on Giant Heart. So for now, I'm just getting these 2 water energies from the deck, which is way easier. And we're just attaching 1 energy over here. Next turn, the Frosmoth will accelerate energy from here, and the training court, it will be fantastic. We can already rely on the training court, now that I'm almost, because he might be running Calyx well, but I doubt it. This kind of a list typically runs Viridian Forest or the Giant Heart, so I'm not worried about it at all. I did saw some fire types in there, so if he decides to go for Reshizard and all that, it's fine by me. So, let's see if we're going to be able to accelerate as many energies as possible. If Jirachi finds itself another one of those buckets, we can find more energies. More and more energies is better than ever before. We can also go for the research early on. So we have more energies in the discard pile, which means we can rely on things like energy retrieval. Okay, here comes a good classic Welder. Welder for one, that's a little bit silly. So that's already good news for us. That means... I wonder if he's going to be able to one-shot a Jirachi with only having one fire energy. He could attach another energy, but I wonder if there's a Pokemon out there that can smack 80 damage. Or actually, he needs to smack 90 damage thanks to the resistance for 2 energies. I wonder, maybe he's just going to sit safely on the bench. He just switches to Jirachi, relies on good old classic Stellar Wish, and there comes Dedenne. Okay, there's already 2 switches in here, which is fantastic. That means we can use Ball orders to leave something stuck in the active in combination with Reset Stamp. We should have checked what was priced, but this is looking like a very great scenario. Lapras will be able to like one-shot this Jirachi. He will come with Mewtwo, but Mewtwo is never going to be able to one-shot a Lapras. The maximum damage output that he can require is 300 thanks to the Flare Blitz GX attack of Charizard from Hidden Fates. This is looking to be a very great scenario for Lapras, because Lapras can of course accelerate those energies thanks to Frosmoth. He could snipe the Frosmoth, but it's going to be a little too late since Lapras is going to acquire all of those energies. And if we use something like Research, we're going to have a good hand. We only have used one Quick Ball, which is good. That means we can use it for another Dedenne. Oh, look at that. Frosmoth party. Alright, Training Court. We're going to go for Classic Ice Dance 1. Yeah, Frosmoth is here, and it loves accelerating those energies to Lapras. We still have Training Court, but we can do that later since we do have as often as we like, so we can do that whenever we want. I think we will just go for Research, although if we Dedenne and find the boss's orders, we can go immediately after this fella. But I wonder if we're going to be able to Capacious Bucket and get out of the active position. It's a little bit tricky, so for now, let's do it like this. We have boss's orders for next turn and even the Capacious Bucket. The only thing we're missing at this point is, yeah, an Evolution Incense. And also, we are not able to get our Jirachi out of the active position for now. Okay, so many energies to go, but let's see what we get. We get a Switch card, okay? I think we will have to go with another Jirachi because we need to evolve our Lapras ASAP. So let's switch to Jirachi, use Stellar Wish again, and we find the Evolution Incense. So Lapras VMAX will pop up with a huge amount of energy. So let's go with this scenario, get the Lapras VMAX up and rolling, slapping him down. We are not able to one-shot actually to kill that Jirachi, unfortunately. So let's go for the Training Court. We get an energy back. So we even have another card that can work with that. So Ice Dance. That's 180, 210, 240, and that's gonna be 270 right there. So we leave those energies in the hand, might use them later on, but also we can manually retreat the Jirachi if need be. We have boss's orders in hand, so if Jirachi wakes up, it's gonna be good. If not, we're gonna have to rely on either finding another switch card, since we do have lots of them in the deck, or relying on a scoop up net. So either way, he's probably gonna go on the offensive with Mewtwo. He could like Welder, and yeah, he needs a Psychic Energy to snipe our Lapras already, but this is a 3-prizer, this is a 3-prizer. It's looking good for us. So Lapras, very tanky, 320 HP, and having boss's orders will help out. So we have a 50% chance that we wake up, which is fine. Or we can just go for, yeah, Stellar Wish, finding ourselves Switch or a Scoop Up Net. So this is a very dangerous situation. This is turn 2 and a Lapras with 6 energies. We could have gotten entirely 8 energies on, which would have get the maximum damage output from 270 all the way to 330. So even things like Dracopult VMAX slapped in the face and gets one-shotted by an insane consistent Lapras. So Capacious Bucket, to be honest, is a very busted card for this deck. He's using a Cherish Ball and gonna go for another Dedenne. Okay. What is he gonna do? He needs Jirachi, of course, because, of course, Dracopult is a thing now, and being weak to Psychic is definitely not good in today's format. We're gonna see if Lapras has what it takes to get this guy out of the active position. So if we find, of course, okay, he bosses orders our Lapras, presumably. Yeah, slap some damage onto it. He's gonna go for the Dedenne. What is he gonna do with that? He can slap and try and two-shot, but if he comes with Mewtwo, we one-shot it anyhow. So our problem of being stuck in the active is already fixed, which is awesome. So thank you very much. Opponent will, of course, smack a little bit of damage. He could go for Turbo Strike and try to two-shot this insane Lapras, but by the time he's done doing that, we will already one-shot at this Mewtwo. Okay, Turbo Strike, slapping some damage down, 120 damage to say the least, and this guy gets 3 energies. Okay, either we bosses order this guy, so he's still stuck at 4 energies, but 4 energies get 230 damage, which will still knock us out. Either way, I'm totally fine with this scenario, because we have another Lapras to follow it up with, so Ice Dance. There we go. Yeah, another one. I am going to make sure that he has less and less energy, so we can actually go for boss's orders and knock out this Mewtwo. I think that is actually not a bad idea. That means he has to welder. He already has 2 welders in the discard pile, so this scenario, this guy can smack a lot of them. So if he whiffs the welder, it's going to be fantastic. So we're just going to go for boss's orders and slap down that Mewtwo in the active position. Go for the crazy G max pump, bazillion damage, 270 to be exact. And we get 3 prize cards with our fantastic Lapras. So we get a Frosmoth, not necessary. Research and a Snom. Okay, all of these cards are useless, so I'm glad we're gonna be able to use a Research. If he whiffs on the welder, we can go with boss's orders and finish the game. If he has the welder, we still have lots of resources left in the deck, and we only use 1 Quick Ball. That means we can rely on the Dedenne and the Stadium card right here. If we find another Stadium card, it's fine either way. It's probably gonna slap down Giant Heart, or ooh, here comes Charizard. He needs Welder. He needs it now. There's how many energies in the discard pile? 3. Okay, Big Charm. That's a huge deal. That adds his HP all the way up to 300, meaning that we need 7 energies in total. We already have 2 of them equipped to this Lapras, so yeah, either we like switch, retreat, get use of the training card. It will. I will see how it develops. We can also, yeah. What do we need? Okay, he has the welder. Things are getting crazy. He can still win the game, but we only need to knock out this fella. And he only is able to smack 300 1 time in a row. That means if we find Lapras VMAX once again, we will be totally fine. Okay. Also, yeah, put 2 energies. This is not good. Also, Lapras can knock one-shot the Dedenne. That is an option. And then we have another boss. So, nah, that's not gonna work. We only have 2 bosses orders to work with. Although we do have Great Catcher and Volcanion Prism Star. Interesting development. I'm gonna leave some space open for this. Okay, Flare Strike, we get punished here. Mewtwo, are we gonna be able to get 7 energies on the Lapras? This looks pretty scary, to be honest. Okay. He gets 3 prize cards, so the prize race is equal this time around. What now? Okay, we have Great Catcher, so first things first, we're gonna get 1 energy. And we're gonna use the Ice Dance, getting that 1 energy onto the Lapras. What now? I wonder what we should do. We can go for the crazy research. We can find an energy with, of course, Capacious Bucket or Energy Retrieval and go after the Dedenne, then use boss's orders afterwards. Either way, this guy will be able to slap 230 damage thanks to the Charizard. We can also slap down this guy, but it will also go to the discard pile. So at this point, heavy research. We need all of them energies, all of them. Okay, what do we get? We get a Reset Stamp. That's good. We get a Quick Ball. That's also good. Okay. At this point, let's go for Quick Ball. Let's get rid of Snom, of all things. We get the Dedenne out of the field. Lapras VMAX is in there. That's a relief for us. Gonna go for another Quick Ball. Don't want to use any of these. Yeah, Keldeo is also busted, to be honest. Okay, we have Keldeo and the Dedenne. So I think we can stall with Keldeo while we set up Lapras. That is an option. The Volcanion Prism Star is also good, but for now I think Keldeo is busted. We slap down the Reset Stamp, and either way we need to find something good with Stellar Wish before we Dedenne. Okay, we can scoop up that Energy Retrieval. Evolution Incense is more important, by the way. So we don't whiff on Lapras VMAX because that's our only ticket out of this madness. Could also attack with like Keldeo-GX, by the way. Could have been fun, right? Unless he has like Cargo GX also in here, we should be scared. Okay, Dedenne party. We need to find energies. We have scoop up nets and switches. Okay. Another Lapras, maybe another Jirachi, but it doesn't matter. Okay, for now, we scoop up net this fella. Yeah. Relying on another Stellar Wish. Stellar Wish party, what do we get? Energy Retrieval, that's good. Energy Retrieval, we're gonna wait with attaching those energies. We get 2 of them back though. That's a lot of damage already with Lapras. Okay, what else? We can scoop up net again, so that is totally busted. Let's grab this Stellar Wishing dude. Stellar Wishing forever, right? Stellar Wish! The bucket is here! Ladies and gentlemen, the bucket is here. Do we have enough energies left? Yeah, we have enough energies left. This is gonna be insane! Lapras for the win. So hopefully you guys enjoy a video with our classic Lapras, and this is so busted. He's gonna say like, what? Is this such a consistent list? Yeah! Having so much fun. 7 energies on the dad. Switching as well. Let's go. Well played. Lapras! Take out this Mewtwo for us. Wow! That is just fantastic. So yeah, I was gonna be playing one more game with Lapras V Max and the Frosmoth gang. This is turning out okay. Mewtwo didn't have any chance, so either we can go for more consistency cards, but I do love Keldeo. If we didn't get the energies in time, we could have actually like promoted the Keldeo to stall for us a little bit. Would have actually made him use boss's orders instead of like a welder or whatever. I didn't even know if he would have been able to one-shot us. He had 5 fire energies on there. There were like 3 in his discard pile. I wonder if he even had any fire energies left. Well, anyhow, we'll never know. This game was finished. We're up against somebody with a Charizard coin. We won the coin flip again. This deck always wants to go first. Just get that Snom out in time. Definitely against things like Dragapult, you also need to get your Snom out in time. We have Jirachi, we have Quick Ball, we already have a Snom to be honest, so this is looking good. Don't have any energies though, so that gets me a little bit concerned. Victini, okay, energies. Were we talking about energies? Of course we were. So Snom's going down. We're gonna get the Quick Ball rolling. Either we scoop up net. Yeah, I think we're just gonna go for this bucket right here. How many trainer stadium cards in here? 2 retrievals. Only 1 stadium card. But I don't think we'll need that many energies since this is a fire deck. I still don't know what fire deck it is. Well, we're gonna find out very shortly. So let's get our friend Lapras on the field. How many Quick Balls do we have left? 2 of them. Okay, it's fine. 2 VMAX Lapras. Okay, this could also be something else. We could have also like accelerated to Volcanion Prism Star as a 1-prizer. Could have also been kind of a good deal. We can always do that later. The Evolution we'll have to wait. Stellar Wish, we got another one, so this is busted. So we're gonna get out Lapras as well as Frosmoth. I don't think this deck runs any disruption. Could also be a Mewtwo list, so we're just gonna hang on to our stuff for now. He could also like one-shot us entirely, but we do have Switch and all that stuff, so this is looking good. I wonder if we should, even if he Marnies us, it's gonna be on the bottom of the deck, right? So it wouldn't even matter at this point. Let's get Lapras VMAX ready, and our good friend, yeah, Frosmoth. He could actually use Marnie, but that will leave him in a weird situation because it's his opening turn. Either you want to Welder or Research or whatever. This could be Baby Blounce or this could be Abilities Art, and either of those decks will use Welder. Next turn, this Victini goes down. I'm sure of it. We have lots of ways we can go with it. We have a Jirachi, which can still Stellar Wish if it survives. We have Frosmoth and Research and Switch. Yeah, either way, we could have also like switched to the Lapras, but it could have taken a hit. It could have taken a hit. Yeah, LD goes on the bench because he's scared to be dunked or something. Fire Energy. Okay, retreat to LD goes. Okay, that's very bizarre for the opponent, but okay, I'll take it. Lapras over here. This fella over there. I think at this point we can. Yeah, Stellar Wish first. We get another Switch card. Well, that's hilarious. I think that just screams to just get another Jirachi up and rolling. Yeah, we need to find a bucket or a retrieval or something good at least. So we scoop up Nets. This fella. Promote Jirachi. Stellar Wish Party. Come on, where are the energies? Okay, Cynthia. Cynthia is probably better, so we save ourselves. Nah, don't really need it at this point. Yeah, we actually need the switches. How many switches in here? 2. Okay, I'm just gonna save that switch for now. Do we switch? Switch. Could have scoop up net still. Yeah, I really don't know. I'm actually gonna go for Stellar Wish again. He's so slow, so he's not gonna be doing anything to us. We still have access to like the Dedenne and stuff, so it's fine. Okay, here's the scoop up net. Another energy going down. Ice Dance. Ta-ta. Okay, at this point, this fella only has 180 HP, no resistance whatsoever, so we are safely gonna slap down the Dedenne if we don't find anything. We have another Quick Ball to just thin our deck, so we know what we're getting. Quick Ball, Jirachi go away. So at this point, let's slap down Volcanion Prism Star. I think this is also gonna be a great way we can go about this. We can actually use the Jet Geyser and target down Victini instantly, which would be totally insane. So at this point, let's go for the Scoop Up Net on this Jirachi. And we're probably gonna get a way to get our energy anyhow, so don't think we'll need multiple of these fellas. We could slap down another Lapras if we want to, but I think it's just fine just going with the Dedenne, leaving some space open for maybe another attacker, like Keldeo for instance. Okay, we have the training court. I don't think we'll need it at this point, although we could actually start using it. So we can actually, yeah, Jet Geyser can be used infinitely, by the way. Very good against Stall as well. So Jet Geyser getting ourselves that Victini right there. Slapping down energy over here. We could stamp if we want to. Also, slapping down our Snom would be nice, but this is the threat that the opponent will have to go through. A huge HP Lapras. Look at that. This is a Welder deck with Eldegoss. We have Boss's Orders. So that's fantastic. We can target down whatever we please in our training court, getting back the energy. So this is a very optimal list. So if you guys are enjoying Lapras, be sure to show your support by spamming that like button and subscribing, because that actually helps out the channel more than you would think. And more deck profiles and TCG battle videos like this are getting posted every single day. Come on. What do we see here? Victini. Okay, he gets a fire energy from the training court. Does he have a welder? Okay, he has Heat Factory. Okay. That means that this match is still not over. He could be finding a welder and a Pokemon. If not, we actually weak to lightning, not to grass. So Quick Ball, the Dedenne party. This guy's not giving up. Lapras is on a roll. 180 damage for 3 energies is actually very, very nice. I know that, like, yeah, they just concede. Maybe all of their Dedennes are priced. Maybe they just realize that they're gonna be so much behind. There's no way of destroying the Lapras. So one more play with Lapras for this video. So hopefully you guys are stoked. Let's go. Don't want to see Pikarom. We know we have an auto loss against Pikarom. We could have included like weak guard energies, but that doesn't help us at all. Darkness, Psychic, Lightning, Grass. Is it gonna be Dracopult? Dracopult with Eldegoss? I don't know. Could be Pikarom as well, although I don't even know what the Darkness type would be. Darkness type. Absol? People are still running Absol? Okay. Mulligan party, it's fine. We start with lots of Frosmoths. Okay, Lightning decks. We're screwed. So you're gonna see the downside of this deck. The good side is like it's very consistent. It hits so hard. The bad thing is that against Lightning decks, we're gonna see a huge beating. Although we can one-shot a Pikarom if we are if we have a little bit of luck. Okay, we also have Keldeo, so don't sleep on Keldeo. We start with Lapras though, which is not good. Weak against Lightning. Hello. He also gets like bazillion mulligans. I think 2 of them. Okay. Opponent is selecting their starter Pokemon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Boltons. Okay. We're in for a huge beatdown. You have a good deck. You have a good deck, sir. Yeah. At this point, we will get out a Snom. And smack down a Research. We can Marnie him to a low hand size, so maybe he whiffs on something. But a deck like Pikarom typically has electromagnetic radars. They could have tackles, they could have quick balls. Yeah, they probably have 4 quick balls as seen here. So yeah, probably already has gone. He's gonna have like bazillion energies in play anyhow. Raichu and Alolan Raichu GX. The bad news is that, yeah, lots of V Pokemon, so Keldeo-GX probably not the best in the world, although if he like accelerates like 6 energies onto like a Pikachu, yeah, he can still use Energy Switch afterwards, so I don't think Keldeo-GX is as good as it used to be, but against Mewtwo it's very good. Because they don't have typically an answer. They could have NDDV, but that's about it. Okay, look at that. We have 2 Quick Balls. Look at that. Okay, let's see here. What to do? Yeah, we're gonna be using the research, so let's get ourselves. We can get a Jirachi for now, so we are safe. So Jirachi, as well as a Snom, looks to be like a great deal, right? Snom. He could go after a Snom, so maybe smacking down 2 Snoms would have been better. Yeah, we can still draw into some more. Switch, do we stamp? How many supporters in the discard pile? Research and Ball orders. Yeah, it doesn't seem to have like a good deal of stuff, so let's just go for research. Another stamp this time around. Lapras energies. Okay, next turn we will be able to do something at least. Stellar Wish. Nothing? What? A Stellar Wish for nothing. I've never seen that before. Well, we can't... Yeah, we will get the energy back. We can Stellar Wish again. Or we can Great Catcher, so he has to find a switch, but he probably has switch or Zero Aura either way. Difficult scenario. This guy will also be able to one-shot us if he just attaches an energy, so I think we just leave that Raichu stuck in the active, I think. Yeah, 1 energy over here. Probably gonna need more. Probably gonna draw more. Yeah, let's just go for this scenario. Great Catcher on this guy. Yeah, on this guy. We have Evolution Incense, so we can find ourselves Frosmoth. He could like get rid of it, but it's fine. Or he can actually go after Snom, which would totally be like a breakdown for us. We'll see how it develops. We're just gonna have Frosmoth, Lapras, and hopefully one-shot whatever is in our path. That's the case, right? He could also like target down Lapras. He could have like multiple energies and Electro Power, but seeing as there's already 1 Electro Power in his discard pile, it's kind of fine. Tapu Koko V. Bolton V. So Keldeo-GX. I wonder if we should cut it from the list. I know it's good against Mewtwo, but they also have answers of their own in the form like Greninja. Greninja GX from, yeah, Detective Pikachu, yeah, here comes Electro Power, 2 Electro Powers, that will be the end of Jirachi right there. And we will need 4 energies on our Lapras to make sure we get this KO on, if he goes on the offensive with this fella. How many energies in the discard pile? Only 1, okay. Don't see any Pikachus just yet, which is totally awesome. Boss's orders, he's gonna go after the Snom. No! He has free retreat, no! That's terrible for us. Very terrible. Should have slapped down 2 Snoms. I should have known this was coming. Ah, not good. Okay. 1 Boss's orders down. How many does he run? Maybe he runs 3 like the typical Pikachu. I would play 3 at least. Okay. Dedenne. We're not gonna rely on Dedenne this time around. I wonder if there's 1 Frosmoth prize. If there's 1 prize, there's no way of winning. Unless we play it really slow. But we're just gonna have fate in the cards. Let's go. Energy Retrieval. Attach of the turn as well. We need to find a Snom, man. Where are the Snoms? Attach over here. Stellar Wish first. Quick Ball. No. Training Court. Okay. This is looking bad. Training Court first. He could get the energies back, but he gets them back with Tapu Koko Prism Star, so it's not gonna be a downside for us. Let's slap down a Dedenne. Come on, man. What is this? What is this? Buckets. Quick Ball. Okay, here's the Quick Ball. Finding ourselves the energy. Thank you very much. Evolution Incense for next turn is fine. We can Marnium to a low hand size. So I'm actually going to Quick Ball the WAAAY Cynthia. Finding ourselves Snom again. Okay. We need to find a switch card though, but with so many stuff still left in the deck. 3 switches. 1 of these fellas. Maybe we can top deck it. He could also like reset. There's a reset stamp in his discard pile. I wonder if he has Marnies in his list. Probably playing Voltner, right? Yeah, just say you're playing Voltner. I'm just gonna get out everything right now. We're either way, if things go wrong, we're losing anyhow. So let's get our Frosmoth. Okay, it's in there. And let's just hope he doesn't disrupt our hand. There's already one reset stamp in his discard pile. What are the chances of him getting the Marnie in hand? He used the boss's orders earlier. He could have like used something else entirely. Go for the bosses. Actually used the Marnie to disrupt us so we cannot get out stuff. I wonder. We have lots of energies to accelerate to the Lapras. Bolton will lose 2 energies. We don't see Pikachu anywhere, so let's just hope and pray. Kuzma. That's not a Marnie or a reset stamp. He could get himself Speed Lightning Energy, as well as Thunder Mountain, very scary, as well as... what tool cards might he want? Big Charm? Oh, what is this? Spoil the fun? Well, who is using that nowadays? That's actually 70 damage. Could be relevant. On things like a Dracopult? I don't know. Actually, on a Jirachi, he could dunk people with it. Okay. What now? Jirachi will go down. We need to find a switch card, or we can... Actually, we're just gonna promote Dedenne, since that has a 1 retreat cost and Frosmoth has a 2 retreat cost. So we can just promote Dedenne, use all the ability, all we want, and then manually retreat. That's an option for us. So at least we're taking prize cards, hopefully, against this lightning deck. And we probably should have kept on to that training cord, but we still have another one left in the deck. Okay, okay. Bolton V. Very shiny looking full art. Okay, he's just setting up his Raichu. That's scary. 160 times 2. That's exactly the mat that he needs to knock us out. And as well as a big charm. Okay. Maybe we top deck. Maybe we top deck a boss's orders, which would be totally insane. We also still have access to like Quick Ball. Yeah, that doesn't find us another Dedenne, unfortunately. We only have to. Okay, this is gonna get scary. So this Raichu will probably knock us out, which is good. Need to be... Oh, Reset Stamp! He has another one in the hand. Wow, you just tricked us, man. You just totally tricked us. Yeah. How are we gonna fix this problem? Another Dedenne as well. Oh yeah, this is not looking good. How many reset stamps do they play in Pikachu? Typically only 1 and 2 Marnies, I think, but this is a very weird scenario where this lightning deck is just gonna crush us. Ugh. 1 weak guard energy will make a difference, but you don't have space for that, unfortunately. And there goes the Pikachu. I wonder why he didn't set that up earlier. How many electro powers in there? 2 of them, okay. Jirachi will go down. Probably will see a huge defeat at this point. We are gonna promote our little Snom for now, I guess. Okay, what now? What is gonna change? Lapras VMAX, not what we need. Attach. Retreat. Jirachi, find ourselves a supporter. Marnie or research. Well, the research will get us, of course, lots of stuff in the discard pile. Finding ourselves the way to one-shot this guy, or we can Marnie, but either way, we get knocked out anyhow, so let's just get the research and go all in. That's the only way we can go about this. Although if we knock this guy out, we can still come with Keldeo-GX, I guess, to stall out a little bit. Let's rock it out. Ta-ta! What is gonna happen? Okay, we have Scoop Up Net, Quick Ball. Yeah. We're just gonna have to go for Scoop Up Net. Probably gonna get out another Jirachi, right? Boss's orders will be totally useless at this point. Okay, another Snom. That's not what we needed, so we're gonna scoop up away our Jirachi. Gonna promote this fella again. Gonna go for the switch. Hello, Frosmoth. Training court. At least we'll get rid of that Thunder Mountain, but this is not what we're planning here. Not what we were planning, indeed. Yeah, even if we use the ability of Volcanion, there's not going to be any use for it, so we're going to slap down another Snom and just hope for the top deck. Oh, this is so sad. What happened to us? We were so consistent. And unless he like bosses orders the Snom, so that's also a weakness. But at this point, even if we would have been able to establish this guy early, this guy would have knocked us out anyhow. So we're just dragging it on here. Dragging it on indeed. So there's no way we can win. I still want to see what his plan. He's gonna knock out Jirachi and then he's gonna knock out the Lapras. How many bosses orders in his discard pile? 2 of them, okay. But we're gonna have to attack with this fella anyhow, so there's no need for it. We're just gonna say well played in a minute after we top deck like nothing. We could top deck another supporter, but we only have 5 cards left in our deck. I wonder how this will go. Where is our Frosmoth? Here comes the Quick Ball. Zero Aura as well. Having free retreat. Providing the free retreat is actually very good. That means like bosses order stalls are not a thing anymore. Although, yeah, what are we to talk about? We only have 5 cards left in our deck. Yeah, Bolt Storm. This is the moment of truth, fellas. Well, we find ourselves our Frosmoth, so we are able to get 1 KO. Ugh, of course not. Of course not. So many energies, but no Frosmoth. So well played, and we're gonna concede here. So let me know what you think about Lapras. It is a very nice deck, as you can see in this video. It does well most of the time, but against lightning decks, you just have no chance. You just have to take that L. Let me know in the comment section below if you enjoyed the video. Be sure to mouse the like button, subscribe for more content, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.